What's good, Hype Head Sneaker Beast family? It's your boy, the Hype Head Sneaker Beast, and we are back today with another video. Today we not talking about sneakers, man. We talking about the scary. I'm here for the jumps. I gotta see it. Today we looking at some wild cryptid sightings from Slap Ham. Always drop bangers, so I'm really excited to see this video. I'm really big into the cryptid sightings, man. I'm not gullible. I swear I'm not, but Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, aliens even, Chupacabra, Jersey Devil. Some of those things, you know, it's a lot of Mothman, man. Hey, look up the Mothman, man. Yeah, I may sound crazy, but a lot of people are seeing these things, and I'm just a subscriber to the fact that if a lot of people are seeing and having these encounters, what are they seeing? You know? So look, man, hey, we're gonna get into this video, but please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share these videos, man. We're just starting out, so I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys the content that you want to see. And again, any suggestions, always welcome. Drop them in the comments. Let me know scary movies, scary YouTube channels, anything crazy. So let's go ahead and get into this video, man. Yo. Already I'm intrigued.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that have left the experts baffled. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content, just like this. When geneticist Neil Gemmell first went on his expedition to Loch Ness, he probably didn't expect to find anything too out of the ordinary. However, he was in for a shock when he reviewed the last bit of his underwater footage. While he may not have stumbled upon the fabled prehistoric plesiosaur that is said to stalk the depths of the Scottish lake, he was still able to find something truly surprising. In this short clip, we can see a fish slowly making its way towards the camera. While this may seem innocuous at first, it later becomes clear that the fish is swimming away from something. Watch what happens.
What is that? Barracuda, maybe?
As you can see, a long tentacle or eel-like creature makes its way through the background.
I'm not
According to the scientist, it's more likely that Nessie is a large eel rather than some prehistoric dinosaur, and he points to this video as...
I'm not going on that video, but I do believe in the Loch Ness Monster, man. The ocean, I mean, these oceans and large bodies of water is just insane to think that we're even tapping like a percentage of it, man. It's not possible. If they don't want to be found, they won't be found. Trust me.
Proof.
You ain't gotta trust me, but that looks like a snake. I'm gonna say maybe like a large snake. Boa.
Furthermore, for the myth to have persisted for so long, he figures that several of these eel-like creatures must call Loch Ness home. Although the legend of Loch Ness Monster traces its roots to Irish missionaries in the region in the 6th century, the modern image of this creature has primarily been informed by the reports of Scottish journalists in the 1930s. Taken in 1938, the iconic surgeon's photo depicts a silhouette of what appeared to be a large creature in Loch Ness. The authenticity of this photo was later debunked. It turns out it was just a toy submarine. Nonetheless, the image ignited a worldwide passion for the creature, and many people still travel to Loch Ness in the hope of catching a glimpse of this ancient beast.
I want to go just to go and look.
So if there truly are a breeding population of undiscovered eels down in the depths of Loch Ness, then where did they come from? And why have they eluded scientists for so long?
Because they smart, bro. What y'all think? They don't just let you catch them. They've been on this earth for how many million years? You think they're gonna let us catch them? That's not. They're not going, man. They're not going.
According to studies, there's one food that raises testosterone by 52% and 78% increase in your overall sexual health.
Bro. It's enough of that.
An outdoor meditation session is a great way to relax while getting close to nature. However, in Alec McDonald's case, nature
Yo.
might have gotten a little too
I have a
close.
story for y'all.
Noticing a large black feline in a nearby field, McDonald grabbed his phone and snapped a photo as quickly as possible. The image, which was taken in New South Wales, Australia,
Yo, I have an image just like this. I was on vacation in Hawaii, and there are no big cats on the island. I have a picture, a video actually, that looks very, very similar to this. And they were calling it the Phantom Cat. I kid you not, Google it, the Phantom Cat in Hawaii. But I have video. If I could find it, I'm gonna try to let y'all see that, man. I think I caught something crazy on camera.
depicts a large black feline skirting on the edge of a nearby forest. Notably, the animal has a large head and a very muscular frame.
Good time.
Because of its robust features, many people who have seen the image think it's some sort of panther. However, most local biologists have concluded that the creature in question was simply a large feral cat.
Come on, bro.
Officially, Australia has no native panthers,
That's what
but
I'm
accounts
saying.
of panther-like animals have been recorded across the country since it was first colonised by the British Empire.
Yeah, bro.
Known
I
as the
believe
Blue Mountains panther by some believers, this big kitty has been reported by pilots, hikers, hunters,
it.
naturalists,
You can't
and
call
many
it the
others.
big kitty, though,
Could
bro.
this
Like,
animal be a known species that has been
You gotta
inadvertently
give it a
introduced
better
into the
name than
area?
the big
Or
kitty.
could it be an entirely new kind of feline? Whether or not the Blue Mountains panther actually exists, enthusiasts from all corners of the earth continue to flock to the Australian wilderness to try and catch a glimpse of this elusive beast.
What y'all feel about that one? How y'all feel? That's a big cat. That is not a feral cat. That's a big cat.
TikTok user Sergio Luis Reis was just enjoying a nice summer day on a Brazilian beach when he was suddenly interrupted by a jellyfish-like monster that looked like it belonged on another planet. The creature, which had a bulbous head and long tentacles, floated near the surface of the shallow waters just a few yards away from the cameraman. Like any young man in this
Somebody smarter than me tell me what that is, okay? I'm nervous. My wife loves to swim. My kids love to be in the water, and it's always my fear that I'm gonna see something like that. Somebody smarter than me tell me what that is. I don't think it's nothing crazy. Somebody tell me what it is.
day and age, he quickly busted out his phone to take a quick video to share on social media.
Never
Although the
going in
creature
water
seemed to
again,
just
I'm done.
float near the surface
swim
for the
anywhere,
duration
stand
of the
out.
short clip, there's no denying that its presence must have been somewhat unnerving. Several varieties of jellyfish roam the planet's oceans, but the larger varieties typically stay away from shallow waters. So far, no prominent marine biologists have commented on this strange video. There's a good chance that the specimen was simply a sick or injured jellyfish that had lost its sense of direction. This could explain its docile nature and strange appearance. However, it doesn't seem to resemble any extant jellyfish species. Did Sergio Luis Reis come across an entirely new species, or did he just happen to cross paths with an ugly duckling? If it was just an extant species, then why was it so close to the shore? And why
know.
haven't similar creatures been spotted near Brazil's extensive coastline?
That's weird, bro. That's weird. I don't know what it is. Like I said,
If you
somebody
haven't
smarter
already
than me,
tried
please
it,
let me
I'd
know
like to
what that is.
wholeheartedly recommend Hunt a Killer for a fun, analog, apocalypse-free
I don't know what they were talking about.
It seems that terrible and fascinating creatures are drawn to beaches across the world. As Svetlana Klementieva took a casual stroll along a beach in Kamchatka, Russia, she happened to stumble upon a grotesque mass of appendages resting on the
Russia.
shore.
Come on, bro.
Since this odd monster didn't resemble anything
What
that she had
is
ever seen
that?
before, she decided to take several snapshots and a quick
Why are you
video.
that close?
The unidentified object, which had a slightly fuzzy texture, didn't appear to move, so Svetlana and the video's viewers determined that it was a corpse. At the time of the video's release, Sergei Konev, a local marine biologist, asserted that the
First thing I'm thinking, it's gotta smell terrible. Why are you kicking it? You gonna wear them shoes right in your house. You ain't gonna take your shoes off at the door. You're gonna wear them joints right in the house, and you got whatever this is on your floors now. That's insane. Why would you do that? Don't touch it.
mass was simply a chunk
Don't
of
touch
dead
it.
whale.
Get
Others
away.
claim that it was the corpse of a giant squid, but that wouldn't explain its strange furry
A
texture.
giant. That looks like
Still, many people
a
think that the furry
large
texture was just a
tarantula.
result of decomposition.
decomposite fur.
Because giant squids and colossal squids tend to inhabit deep waters far away from the coastline, it's extremely rare for their corpses to wash ashore.
Thank you. Somebody.
Sometimes, however, sick or injured squids make their way to shallower waters, but
Where is
as a
the
result,
fur
their
coming
corpses
from,
are
sir?
typically found fresh and mostly intact. Consequently, many people have wondered whether this corpse might belong to an entirely new beast. After all, the vast majority of the ocean has gone unexplored,
Thank
so
you
it
for
wouldn't be too
somebody saying
implausible for an undiscovered sea monster to wash ashore. Do you think that the experts have been correct in their assessment of this creature? Or might there be another explanation for this very massive flesh and
I
appendages?
mean, the thing about this is we have a body. Somebody just study it and see what it is. I mean, I know it sounds simple, like I'm just study it, but we have a body, man. Tell us what it is. Do some research. Biologists out there.
TikTok user Cryptid Chronicles has uploaded a video that shows a holidaymaker going about their day at an American ski resort when they happen to notice a large group of fellow skiers and snowboarders gathered near the edge of the tree line. The clip shows the faint silhouette of a vaguely human-shaped creature in the forest.
Yeah, man.
According to the uploader, the animal was between 8 and 10 feet tall. As the camera holder zooms in, the large figure remains relatively stationary, but it seems to be manipulating something with its hands.
It's breaking off a tree, bro. That's what it's about to throw a tree at y'all. That's just
Accounts
one
of
I'm
mythical
always gonna
giant
believe
apes
in
have
is
appeared
Bigfoot,
all
bro.
across the world and throughout much of recorded history.
Always gonna
Many
believe in
names have
Bigfoot.
been ascribed to
I
these
don't care.
beasts. Sasquatch and Bigfoot tend to
I don't care. Bigfoot, we don't know body, no evidence. It's too many sightings, bro. It's too many sightings. If it's not real, what are you seeing? Like, what is that? Is that a bear? No. Come on, man. Stop pulling the wool.
be the most common names for cryptid apes in the United States, and dozens of sightings occur every year. Some scientists and cryptid enthusiasts believe that certain human ancestors or relatives could have survived into the modern era. They might be just so intelligent that they've continued to elude capture.
Facts.
However, if these intelligent creatures are truly roaming the wilderness, then it's only a matter of time until someone gathers more concrete evidence.
Please, somebody. We have to, because they got to stop saying it's not real, man. I feel like the government has to have one.
Find a health partner through every season of life. Evergreen Health Primary Care offers personalized.
Like, the government has to know that they're real and they have to have
Life
one.
on the Cody First Nation Reserve in Saskatchewan tends to be a pretty calm and quiet place. However, when possible monsters visit at night, that sense of peace and normalcy can disappear in an instant.
Skinwalkers,
One
I
night,
think
a
that's
Redditor
Native
who lives
American.
on the reserve noticed something curious behind a boulder in their yard. Going by the username XBeerSeekerX on Reddit, this brave soul felt driven to record the encounter and upload it to the platform for the rest of the world to analyze. Standing on their porch, the uploader focuses on the boulder for some time, but nothing seems to happen. However, once he shuts his porch light off and rapidly turns it on again, a strange figure can be seen retreating behind the boulder. The video isn't of the highest quality, so viewers disagree on how to describe the creature.
That's like a person or a kid or something, man.
The Redditor repeats the process of turning off the lights, and each time the creature can be seen retreating behind the large rock.
You playing a game with it? You laughing playing a game with it, bro?
Who's that?
The uploader suggested it might be a local mythical creature that resembles a gnome or elf. These small creatures are believed to enjoy offerings of sweet tea and tobacco and have historically
My
been
problem is
spotted
we're
in
playing
warmer
a game
weather.
with it and we don't know what it is. It
Other
keeps
viewers
sticking
put
his head
forth
out
the
like it's
theory
not
that
like
the
it's
creature
cat
is a
or
Wendigo.
dog.
A common myth among Algonquin peoples
Wendigo.
and other Native American
like a
tribes, the
skinwalker,
Wendigo
man.
is said to be an evil spirit that bears an unyielding appetite. According to legend, the creature shapeshifts into a variety of familiar or inconspicuous forms
Oh
to
my
trick their
God.
prey. Once the victim gets close, the Wendigo pounces and
image I'm
consumes the
familiar
person's
with.
flesh. There have even been accounts of these monsters trying to imitate human speech patterns and familiar animal noises. Thankfully, the Redditor lived to tell the tale. However, if they have a Wendigo
but they
visiting
still
their
live
backyard,
there.
then they may not want to heave a sigh of relief just yet.
They still live there.
This myth has existed for thousands of years, and it would be strange for so many people across thousands of miles to have reported the same monster for
That's
such a
my
long
point.
time.
Too many
Even if
people
it's not
seeing,
actually a
too many people seeing this stuff, man. There's got to be some truth to it. Why we always act like, everybody's crazy? I'm not crazy, man. We're not crazy if we see this stuff, man.
supernatural phenomenon, there must be something behind the legend.
Gotta be.
I never would have believed that this little blue mouthpiece is all I needed to get a whiter smile.
Don't care.
Thailand's a great place to try delicious food, visit the beach, and take a hike. Apparently, it's also a prime location for anyone who wants to encounter an undiscovered cryptid. Kayaking through a charming cove with a group of like-minded tourists, Gemma Yalkawaja encountered the strangest thing. Within a partially submerged cave, he and the tour group ran into a tribe of furry humanoids, dancing and
What?
playing strange instruments. At this point, Gemma Yalkawaja took out his camera and let the film roll. While he only recorded the strange crew for a bit over a minute, according to him, the group continued to perform for a total of 30 minutes.
What are we doing? Like, what is this?
It was later revealed that this performance had been orchestrated by Tori Raines, a Norwegian artist. She had enlisted the help of local actors to make the bizarre scene come to life. While this odd scene may have been fabricated, it raises many intriguing questions. What inspired Tori Raines to come up with such a
can't
scene,
do that,
and why
bro.
did she want to perform it in front of a bunch of tourists? Still, it would have been quite a
you just can't
sight
do
for
that.
the surprised
You can't
kayakers.
do that. I was ready to throw my computer, bro. I was about to say, I'm done. This is insane.
Before we take a look at a bizarre sighting in Argentina, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, a completely free way to support our channel is to generously prod that like button there. The Argentinian city of Villa Carlos Paz is known for many things. It's a picturesque resort city that features beautiful valleys and luscious lakes, and many tourists visit the city to escape the many stresses of life. However, its glimmering waters may hide a dark secret.
Ugh.
Shortly after crossing a bridge at the edge of Lake San Roque, Julieta Garcia saw a long, motionless creature floating on the surface of the water. Thankfully, the creature washed ashore, so Garcia could analyze it more closely. Measuring in at around 80 centimeters long and 10 centimeters wide, this strange animal is not something that you'd want to see swimming alongside you.
Nah, not at all.
While the eel-like beast had a slender body, its massive head was conspicuous. Furthermore, it didn't seem to have eyes. Many commenters asserted that the sea monster was just a massive eel. However, freshwater eels in the area are not that big, and they typically don't have such a bulbous head. Could this have simply been a sick, injured, or deformed eel, or is something more mysterious going on? The beast may have been introduced by humans, or it could have somehow found its way into the lake on its own. Then again, there's always the possibility that this type of creature has always existed in this lake, but maybe Garcia was simply the first one to see it. After all, if scientists could film a potentially undiscovered eel-like creature in Loch Ness, then why couldn't a similar animal show up in Lake San Roque?
That's true.
if you want to see some more scary videos, then check.
Hey, look, man. Hey, that one was pretty good. The cryptids, man, it's weird because a lot of people like to make up a lot of stuff, so you don't really know like what's what. Like that last one, I was ready to throw my computer because I'm like, are we seriously how are we gonna deny that? But then, hey, we find out it's people in suits. So, hey, we can't be gullible, man. Hey, look, let's play that game of fact or fiction. Let me know in the comments which ones you thought were real and which ones you thought were fake. Obviously, that one with those people in the suits were fake. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about this video. Slap Ham always bringing the bangers. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and support, man. I continue to put out more content, and man, we on the grind right now, man. We on the grind to 100. So help me get there, y'all. Look, hey, it's your boy, the Hype Head Sneaker Beast, always here for the jumps. I'm out.